In Genesis 14:13, Abraham was called a Hebrew. Abraham the Hebrew. Bible commentators and historians and linguists are not certain of the origin of the word Hebrew. They do not know where the word itself come from. Yet they are absolutely certain that the word Hebrew is not an ethnonym, meaning it does not refer to an ethnicity of a group of people or a specific race or a specific tribe. The word Hebrew comes from the Hebrew word ivri. This is the singular form, and the plural form is Ivrim or Ephraim. And this is the Hebrew name for Ibrahim, the prophet. So Abraham is called or is named Ephraim in the Hebrew language. So they basically invented the word Hebrew, which derived from the name of Ibrahim, Abraham, to call him Abraham the Hebrew. So therefore, they're saying Abraham the Abraham. However, the meaning of the root word for Hebrew, which is Ivri, it means one who traversed, one who crossed over, one who migrated. And this term is used and applied for anyone who migrated from one place to another and crossed a river, one who crossed over a river to reach his destination. And many nations were called Hebrews because they were nomadic nations traveling and traversing from one place to another, crossing rivers. So basically the word Hebrew is synonymous to the word immigrant, one who came, one who migrated or who came from the other side of the river and crossed the river to reach us. One who migrated, one who traversed, one who crossed over the river. It does not mean that Abraham was a Jew, because every single Jewish scholar, historian, Bible commentator knows for a fact and confirms that Abraham was not a Jew. So referring to him as a Hebrew did not make sense at that time until they have concluded that the word Hebrew means one who crossed over, one who came from the other side of the river, and such applies to many people and many nations. Yet the word Hebrew became synonymous with the word Jew only in the 17th century, and some say in the 19th century, when the terminology was used to refer to the Jews, and to be particular, it was used by American Jews because they wanted to revive and refurbish the name Jews and give it a different name because of all the associated negativity that surrounded the word Jew because of their history. This is when they started using the word Hebrew instead of referring to themselves as Jews. And when it did not work, they started using the word Israelis instead. And this is how the word came to relate to or connect with or become synonymous with the word Jew. and this is why they think every time they say Abraham was a Hebrew, the majority of the people living around the world think that this means that Abraham is a Jew, which is not true, and it's absolutely inaccurate.